Welcome to another edition of The Terrible Gamer. I'm going to switch gears here a little bit, play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Normally I've been playing Destiny, a lot of the PvP, so go to something a little bit different here. Now I am partway through the game. Still, fairly early on, so you'll get to see a little bit of this, kind of follow along here.
I see you gather before me.
I'll be quiet here.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
So yeah, there you go, a little background there. Gonna go ahead and continue.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health.
This is
then
basically
sent her
like
on her
a
way to Novigrad.
kind of giving you an idea of the last major main quest that I completed. I get caught up doing a lot of the side quests in this game. It's a lot like when I was playing Skyrim. I couldn't help but run around and just do random stuff. Just I am still very early in this game, so I'm not particularly strong. But I do what I can. I think I'm like a level 13 or 14 or something low level like that. But still, the game's thoroughly enjoying. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful game. It's a lot of fun. So definitely check it out. Sitting here. As soon as this loads up, show you a little bit of the features here. All right. So here I am. in the middle of a contract. Come on, horse. Go, roach. Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to be having a fix come out here soon because some of it got a little bit buggy. For the most part, it's not too noticeable, but I've seen some weird things happening with the graphics. But overall, they've done a lot of good things here. CD Projekt Red has added, you know, given us a lot of extra free DLC. I'm really having trouble for some unknown reason here. But yeah, they've given us a lot of free DLC for it. Plus, there's the paid.
Witcher.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
That means gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure. Older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Oops. Let me take Roach here. But yeah, like I was saying, there was, you know, it was nothing major that they gave us free DLC on, but there was enough there, and it's, you know, when we're in a time of a lot of gamers, like Activision specifically, they want to charge us for, you know, every little thing, so anything free is just a bonus, personally. So I'm quite content with it. Now, real quick, let me get my magic trap. So noon wraiths, as you can kind of see, they're wraiths, just they're out around noon, versus many of them come out at night. So they're held here by a strong bond with something they left behind, and you can see they're pretty messed up looking.
Let's dance.
You know, a lot of this is going to be me kind of running around here. Gotta try and avoid her at all costs here, because she takes a good bit of HP away here. Oh, and then I screwed up. Be careful here, I'm gonna end up dying. There we go. That one did not go the way that I really wanted it to go. But it is what it is, so. One of the big things you gotta do here is collect, you know, you get these Witcher contracts, and you want to make sure that whenever you can, you do them and get some coin.
Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Oops. Now, whoops. What I'll do here is go into my inventory. Now, a lot of times you can go ahead and, you know, craft new items but, oops, that did not do what I wanted it to do. So let me do a little chicken leg. No, there we go. Now you'll, like with this potion here, Swallow, you know, it helps with damage, you know, all that good stuff. But even though I ran out, it doesn't just like drop it. I have to drop it on my own and then go in here and then create it. So I have to unequip it, then drop it so I can make more. So it'll be like, oh, you've already got some. Actually, I'm gonna go with cat this time, cause it's a little more potent. Oops. Theoretically, I have not used it, so hopefully it doesn't kill me. Where is it? There. There we go. Okay. Now the other thing I gotta do here is do. Drop these bombs. Because again, same thing, I have to drop them before I can create more. So, what else do I guess I'll just do Dancing Star. So it's a little bit cumbersome in that respect. I really wish they'd let me just drop it from my inventory, or not from my inventory, but my presets here as far as what I've got, ammo and stuff like that. Rather than make my life so difficult. But well, it is what it is. God, I'm having issues, I apologize. So, quests. Let's see what we got here as soon as this thing gets the heck out of my way. Maybe at some point. Let's see. Follow the thread, blah blah blah. Don't want to do that one, don't want to do that one. I'm trying to put off going to Skellig. I've got that as part of my main quest here. So I may end up having to do it a little sooner than I wanted. Because I don't think I can go back and get this yet.
It's not safe to go out on the streets.
But let me come over here and check the board. I really haven't figured out anything with these smaller ones yet. And you can play a game in this called Gwent, which is like a card game. I guess you could kind of think of it as like a Magic the Gathering type of game or something. It's fairly fun. But
leave now or
I swear, you're worse than door-to-door peddlers.
see, I like this kind of stuff.
or I'll find some iron jewelry for you too.
Help me! They'll burn me! Burn me alive! I've done nothing!
Nothing? Nothing? Who concocted those poisonous potions? Who helped the Lodge of Sorceresses, sending them reports via Megascope? Who addled men's minds with magic, eh? I know you, Remy. I know you and your crimes.
That was long past. It shan't happen again.
Oh, we'll make sure it don't. Shackle him. He's cunt too.
Mummy!
Can't allow this.
See, I always end up
No
getting
one's
involved.
asking your mind, mutant.
Still think you'll listen to me. Or to my sword.
To me! At him! Come on!
Oh, see, this is one of those moments where I should have, Yep. Oh no, I had him. See, stuff like that's very frustrating to me, so that was pretty god awful. Yeah. Well, I don't want to make too long of a video. I'm sorry. Maybe The Witcher's not the best, but I really want... Granted, I'm a terrible example because, well, I am the terrible gamer, but I really, really cannot convey to people how great this game really is. I'm very disappointed in the fact that I've not played the other two Witchers. I bought this one just on a whim. You know, the dude up at GameStop's like, hey man, try this one out. I guarantee you'll like it. And it was well beyond my expectations. This could be, you know, one of my favorite, if not my favorite game that I've ever played. So, I guess I'm sitting here on this loading screen. Go ahead, check this game out. Definitely check it out. I'm going to do some more videos with this. But, you know, for the time being, I'm going to stop this one so you're not sitting here through a friggin' 30-40 minute video. Please subscribe. The Terrible Gamer on YouTube here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free in the comments to make fun of me because I know I am very bad. Alright. Have a good one, y'all.